Okay, it is now time to predict the second leg of the quarterfinals of this year's Champions League. 4 games on the screen to predict, and I think these games are going to be very interesting, especially with the first leg scores of what actually did happen in the first leg, and then what the overall outcome, who's going to be making it through to the semi-finals, will be decided on the second leg matchups. We're going to start straight away with Real Madrid against Chelsea, where Chelsea at Stamford Bridge got beat 3-1 by the Spanish side. It was a very, it wasn't a poor performance by Chelsea, but just that Karim Benzema, top striker he is, between him and Lewandowski for the best striker in the world right now, still might edge it to Lewandowski, but hat-trick against Chelsea in the first leg, hat-trick against PSG in the second leg of the round of 16 to help Real Madrid go through instead of Paris Saint-Germain. But will Chelsea make a comeback in here? They certainly have the players to do that. Good quality. They just beat Southampton 6-0 in the Premier League as a response to losing 4-1 to Brentford in the previous league game, and then 3-1 to Real Madrid in the Champions League game. I'm going to say that there is going to be some fight back by Chelsea. I do think Real Madrid will score. I'm going to go for a 2-1 away victory for Chelsea, but it still will not be enough, and Real Madrid will go through on the aggregate score overall being 4-3. First team to score, I'll back Chelsea. They're going to have to score first if they've got really any chance of making a comeback. And for my comeback, it's not really a proper comeback, but I'm still going to say that they'll get the win. And for Chelsea, we've got some brilliant players in form, and it's not the forwards, it's the midfielders. We've got Mason Mount and Kai Havertz. Maybe Christian Pulisic as well on the wing could get a goal, but I've got to back the man in form, which is Kai Havertz, and I am going to play my ×2 booster for this game. I normally save it for one of the other games, but this is the game that I'm most confident about. Right, Bayern Munich against Villarreal. It didn't end very well for Bayern Munich last time as well, as Villarreal beat them 1-0 with Danjuma getting on the score sheet, taking this over to the Allianz Arena for the second leg. This is what happened with Bayern Munich in the last 16. They had a horrible first leg game before absolutely smashing their opponent. I can't remember exactly who it was. It was someone that you would have expected them to easily have beaten, and in the first leg it ended in a draw, I do believe, but before Bayern absolutely smashed them. Will the similar story happen again? Villarreal, still a tough opponent, the La Liga side. They will prove difficult, but I'm going to go for a 2-0? 2-1. I'll go for another 2-1. I'll back Villarreal to get a goal. Bayern Munich will make it go down to extra time, possibly even penalties. There's no penalties or extra time prediction here. It's just what happens for the full time. So I will. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it because 2-1. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I'll go 3-1. 3-1 Bayern Munich in this one. Lewandowski to score the first goal of the game. Bayern Munich to score the first team to score from a penalty from open play. Lewandowski is your normal candidate up there to score. We're going to move on to Atleti versus Manchester City, who City drew 2-2 with it in a big game in the Premier League last time, 2-2 with Liverpool. They are winning the overall leg after they beat Atletico Madrid 1-0 at the Etihad Stadium. This one, I'm going to say it's going to end in a 1-1 draw, and it will be enough for Man City just to squeeze through to the semi-final. Atletico Madrid, I've got to back them because they're the team that's wanting to, bounced back from the previous leg, and they have to be the first team to score, really. There's no pressure on Man City. Atletico Madrid are the losing team. And there's some good candidates again for Atletico Madrid. João Felix scored against Manchester United in these games. We've got Griezmann, not in the best of form, but certainly in better form than he was at Barcelona. Luis Suarez doesn't normally start in the Champions League games. Yeah, I'm going to go for Correa. He has been... Correa, sorry. He has been on a decent run of form for Atletico Madrid this season. So I'm going to back him to open the scoring against Manchester City here. And then finally, we're going to move on to the last game, which is Liverpool against Benfica. Liverpool, they're already winning this one 3-1 from the first leg. So will it be an easy game? Will Benfica make a comeback in this one? I doubt it. What team will Liverpool play? Because they'll want to be strong, ready to go for their next league game, because they're still 1 point adrift from that top place, which them and Man City are fighting for in the Premier League. So they'll want to have some players resting for the Premier League. So will they play some of their B team? Maybe some of their kids? Don't know. Will like Oxlade-Chamberlain, Curtis Jones, like style of players be playing in this game? Still going to back, don't know why I've highlighted Benfica there, accident there. I'm still going to back Liverpool just in a 1-0 victory. I don't know what team they're going to play. Maybe if the full team's there, like Jota, Mane, Salah, as that front three, then maybe 2-0. But I don't know what team's going to play. So, I mean, the only team to score, Liverpool. First player to score. This is a tight one for Liverpool. See, will these be the players up front, like Origi, then Minamino and Luis Diaz? I'll go Luis Diaz. He didn't play. He came off on the bench on Sunday for the Liverpool-Man City game. So maybe that's a way of saying that he is going to be starting in this game. So hopefully he starts and hopefully he gets the first goal. So yeah, they are my Champions League predictions for the quarter-final second leg. Which teams are going to be making it through? Which teams are going to be making a comeback? If there's any team that's going to be able to make a comeback, obviously it's Bayern Munich as well from 1-0 down with Villarreal. They should make it through. But the more exciting game is probably, can Man City catch up with Real Madrid? I mean, if Chelsea score the first goal, which I am backing them to do, then the aggregate score goes to 3-2 and, you know, it all changes again, the game, doesn't it? Chelsea need that second goal to make it go to 3-3, and then Real Madrid is they can't go the full game without scoring. So that is what I'm saying. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. And I will see you all next time for some more score predictions. Probably the Premier League Game Week 32, which is happening this Saturday. So I'll probably release that video in a few days' time. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all soon.